my channel. Y'all should already know who it is. Rika Six Figure Tasty, Rodrika, and this video is on chargebacks, rude customers, and just stuff related to that. Y'all probably gonna see me looking like this in the next couple of videos because I finally had a little free time. Barely any free time, y'all, because I got orders from both my businesses to do, and I'm gonna try to record a packaging orders video because y'all love those videos. The day in my life, I do got to take my car for an oil change because it is Wednesday, and Wednesday is $5 off, so it got to go today for that oil change, unless I'm gonna have to wait till next Wednesday. But yes, we are getting into this video. So chargebacks are basically when a customer files a fraud claim against a purchase from your business. So for example, you go on your Chase account and you see, what is this? I never spent this money at this place. Who took those $20 out my account? You call Chase and you be like, this wasn't me who spent this money. I don't know who that is, blah, blah, blah. It's a fraud claim. I need my money back. Then Chase will go ahead and most likely they'll give you your money back. They'll file a claim with whoever the person was that took the money from your account, etc., etc. Now, if you're a small business and somebody files it against you, it will most likely show up. Like I have Shopify, for example. So whenever somebody files a chargeback, I will get an email and it will show up in my Shopify app. And I basically say, this person filed a fraud claim against so and so. Everybody who's literally only one person that's filed a chargeback against my business never received their item, and that's simply because her item was still in transit. I don't know why her item was still in transit for over a month, so I can understand why she filed a chargeback, even though she should have contacted the post office. I reached out to that customer. She never responded back to my email, so I just took that L. I lost my money, I lost my merchandise, and I had to pay that $15 fee. Now, I'm not sure what other websites do, but as far as Shopify goes, if you get a chargeback filed against you, they take the money out your thing, so they'll go ahead and take the money and put it in like holding during the whole investigation process. The investigation can take from a month or more, from the ones I've had, and they basically take the money and they put it in like a holding account, and then you also will get charged a $15 fee. So $15 fee. So after they let you know you have a chargeback, you literally have, they give you a time frame that you have to, reach out to the customer, submit all documentation like the tracking number, the conversations. You have time to submit all of that, then submit the claim. Once the date has finished, they'll go ahead and do whatever they do, and then they'll email you a couple weeks later with the decision whether the claim was ruled in your favor or the customer bank's favor. So like I said before, the girl who purchased a pair of slides and her stuff was in transit for a long time, I don't know, but I lost all that money and I had to pay a $15 fee. I've literally had a customer, she purchased from me 3 times and filed chargebacks on all 3 of those orders that she received. I reached out to her, she never responded, and it was like, well dang, if I'm such a fraud, why would you purchase from me 3 times? Y'all, I submitted all of that and they still ruled in the customer's favor, and I lost all that money, all that merchandise, and a $15 fee I had to pay for every single order because she filed it individually, so that I also had to pay $45. So chargebacks are not fun at all, and like I said, they don't always rule in your favor. I've only had 1 chargeback that they ruled in my favor. All the rest of the chargebacks I've received since I've started my business last September were all ruled in the customer's favor. So I lost all that money, all the merchandise, and I had to pay $15 fees for every single one. And like I said, all of those people received their orders. They never reached out to me about anything. It said deliver with their tracking. I tried to reach out, nobody responded. The only one who I know for sure didn't receive her item was the girl that purchased the pair of slides. Now, getting into rude customers. First off, if you're watching this video and you're a business owner and you do not have a return policy and you don't have a FAQ page or a policy page, what are you doing, sis? You need those on like return policies, and this is why it's good to have a website. I know not every business owner has a website, but when problems arise, it's good to have something to refer back to. You need a policy page, whether it's a FAQ page. A FAQ page is a must regardless. Yes, people don't read these pages, but it's good to have something to back up your stance. Because if something happens, for example, and a customer wants a refund, and your policy says you don't do refunds, they can't get a refund because you have in your policy, yes, you can make adjustments or whatnot pertaining to what the situation is. But if you have it on your website, you have a policy, you can always refer to that, screenshot that, circle it, and send it in the email. Because like I said, people don't read this stuff, but it's good to have something to refer back to. You need a policy that says how long your shipping is estimated. You need something on your website that states whether you do returns or not. You need something on your site to state stuff that you know are common small business issues. Like, for example, returns. If you do returns, if you do exchanges, this should be stated in your policy. Whether you do or don't, or whatever the situation is, this should be stated. Whether you need to state, another thing you must state is, for me, for example, on my policy it states, if for whatever reason your package is returned back to me, I will refund it and you will get your money back, but you won't get the shipping back. And that's something I had to add on there. I mean, it's been on there for a while, but I'm just saying why I added it is because for some reason customers will put the incorrect address, or for some reason the post office just be shipping back orders for whatever reason. I have no idea. A customer reaches out to me. There was one time in particular, a customer purchased from me, right? She purchased from me. She's purchased from me before. For some reason, the post office shipped it back. She said she gave me the right address to put in. Somehow she put the incorrect address. She gave me the address to put in. I put the address in and I printed another label and shipped it out to her. And it was still the incorrect address. And she was saying I didn't type it right. So that is why I refunded. I'm not typing in anybody's address, so you can't say I misspelled something or I typed something incorrectly. If for whatever reason what address you typed, it does not ship to it, once I receive it and the package is in my possession, or if you reach out to me and let me know it's on its way back to me, I will go ahead and refund your money. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and refund your money, and you will get your money back, but you won't get the shipping back because the shipping has already been paid for. I can't go out of my pocket and pay for something that's already been paid for. So that's why that's stated in my policy, because like I said, that's a common issue. That is a common issue. So that is something you need to have stated in your policy. Another thing you need to have stated in your policy is that once a package is out of your possession, you have no control and they need to contact the post office. Like I said, these people don't read the policies. They don't read anything. But anytime something is wrong with the package, they like to come at the business owner. If you shipped out their order, it's been a couple days, the tracking isn't updated, the tracking is taking forever, they want to reach out to you. If the package says it delivered and it never delivered, they want to reach out to you and not the post office, who was the one delivering the package. So every time somebody emails me something related to tracking that you've received your tracking number, it's stated on my website. As long as you have received your tracking number, please refer your questions to the post office. If the package says it delivered and you never received it, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can really do about that, because the tracking is a business's proof that the package was delivered and it's in your possession. I literally had a customer, she said she never got her package, and it's like, it states that her package was delivered at this time on this date. She claims she never got it. I'm not saying that she's lying or anything, but I'm just saying there's nothing I can do about that. If it was never delivered, you need to contact your local post office and not me, because I'm in a whole different state. And even if we were in the same state, I can't do nothing about it, because like I said, the tracking is the proof that your product was delivered. I did my job and I packaged your order and I fulfilled it. Now, if the post office did whatever they need to do, yes, and these customers can file claims. You can file a claim. So stuff like that is a must in your policy. You need, like I said, you need these stuff in your policy so you can refer back to it. Now, as far as rude customers go, it's best to try your best to stay professional at all times, no matter what the situation is. I've had customers come at me crazy, curse me out. But like I said, you just got to remain professional, because at the end of the day, you got to be careful who you are rude to. You don't want, sometimes the rudest customers can be your highest paying customers. And you don't want to say, even if this, excuse me, y'all, even if this customer is rude to you and cursed you out, but she's your high paying customer. She's done 20 plus orders with you. She's a returning customer. If she for some reason is frustrated about something that's not even your fault, try to understand the situation. Try to put your feet in her shoes, because at the end of the day, you don't want to lose this customer. If you come at her crazy, what if she decides to never shop with you again? That's the loyal returning customer you just lost right there. Now, yes, you'll always have those rude potential customers who waste your time, because there's different types of customers. There's the time wasters. There's so many types of customers, but it is your best to try and stay professional. If it's to the point where, say somebody, because there's times when people place orders and they want to come at you crazy, refund it. All money is not good money. Refund the order. If you placed your order today and you emailing me about your tracking number, I literally had a customer and I was so tempted to refund it, y'all, but she was a returning customer. If she wasn't a returning customer, best believe that order would have been refunded. But she literally placed the order, right? She placed the order. It didn't ship out till my next shipping day. She emailed me about it. She DM'd me about it. She messaged me about it. She commented on my pictures. Check your email, check your email, check your email. First off, you're not going to order me to check my emails. But it's like, why are you pestering me about a tracking number, demanding a tracking number when you've ordered from me before, you know you're going to receive it? So like I said, if it's to the point where you have that customer, they just placed their order that same day and they keep pestering you about a tracking number, you've responded to them and they're still pestering you, at that point just refund it, because it's not worth the stress. It's not worth the stress, because some people just don't understand. You would answer their questions and they're still pestering you and harassing you. So like I said, at that point, refund it. People do that with wholesale orders as well. Not with me personally, because I sell lashes, so it's not like I'm making lip gloss that's going to take forever and customizing stuff like that. But people don't read. People stuff be saying 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and they want to update a couple days later. They want to this, and they won't leave you alone. So like I said, if it's to the point where you're going crazy, just go ahead and refund it so you don't have to deal with it anymore. Yes, you will be losing money, but at the same time, is it worth the stress? Is it worth the stress? No, it's not worth the stress. It's better for you to refund the order than have somebody keep coming at you crazy and you have to come at them crazy back. I literally had a girl, y'all, she paid with her Cash App card. She ordered something, mind y'all, I was at work. She paid via Cash App with her Cash App card. The order never came through on my end. This customer was literally cursing me in my emails, talking. I'm not going to say what she was saying, but she was cursing me out, basically saying that I placed my order and I need it refunded. I'm pregnant and I'm having a kid and I just decided that I don't need the item. Regardless, there's no refunds on my site. So if you knew you didn't want to purchase it, you shouldn't have purchased it in the first place. How you gonna order something and then 2 minutes later decide, maybe I shouldn't have ordered that. Like, I'm about to have a baby. I shouldn't be spending $30 on some wholesale lashes. Like, refund. So either way, there's no refunds on my site. But my thing is, there was no order on my end. The order never went through to my end. And that's when customers are the rudest. When they've placed an order with you, but they never got a confirmation, and it's not showing up on your end, but it's not showing up on their end, but they have the screenshot proof that the money was taken out their account, but it's not showing up on your end. And I was like, your order hasn't came through. She gave me her name, what she thought, like the name. I looked it up. I'm like, there's no orders with that name, from that name. There's no nothing. She kept insisting, sending me the screenshots. I'm like, I see the screenshots, but like I said, there's no order for me to even refund, even if I wanted to refund, because I don't have nothing to refund because there's no order on my end. She kept cursing me out. 10 minutes later, she was like, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. The money is back on my card. I apologize, blah, blah, blah. Yo, when I really can't. It's like you cursed me out and did all of that just for the money to be back on your card in like 10 minutes. But it's like, those are when the customers are the rudest. When the order is not showing up on your end, but they keep sending you the screenshots like the money's out their account, but there's nothing on my end. But I hope I answered everybody's questions as far as chargebacks go, as far as rude customers go. Everybody got rude customers, so if a customer is being rude to you, don't take it any kind of way. Because like I said, everybody has rude customers. Everybody has customers will always find something to say. No matter what you do, no matter how nice or customers will always find a way to say, like, I've had customers email me trying to bring me down. One lady, she was going off on me, and you can't let that stuff bring you down. You can't let it bring you down. But like I said, that's pretty much it for this video. I will be back with another video. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? But I'll be back with the next video.